Hello and welcome back to another video. Today going over all of the new content coming to Forza Horizon 5 in the Series 32 update with the theme of Horizon Race Off, which includes a selection of new prize vehicles, another paid car pack, and more. The biggest feature of Race Off appeared to be the temporary outposts, which they spent a long time talking about on this monthly livestream. They certainly focused on that for a bit too long, I think. So by the time they actually explained how it was going to work, I kind of fell asleep a bit. So I had to go back, and I did eventually figure out what they were explaining and how Race Off is going to work. Essentially, there will be points given for road racing events and points given for dirt racing events. If the community as a whole collects enough points in the road racing, we will be gifted a brand new Ford Mustang, which is new to the Forza series, and if the community as a whole collects enough points in dirt racing, we'll be gifted a brand new Ford Raptor, which is also brand new to the Forza series. Think of it a bit like the Secret Santa system, but for completing road and dirt events, rather than gifting cars to people. Race Off also brings with it another selection of new Event Lab props, but they're mostly just flags and barriers and things in the orange and blue theme colours of this series. So there are 2 new cars for the Race Off prizes, but the festival playlist is a little disappointing in this update, to say the least. Neither of the series' overall prizes are new to Forza. For 80 points we can win the Audi Quattro S1, and for 160 points we can win the Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, which I love, but it's not new. In the summer season, which starts on Thursday the 28th of March, we do have a new car. For 20 points we can win the brand new McLaren Artura, and for 40 points we have the Porsche Macan Rally Raid. In the autumn season, which starts on Thursday the 4th of April, for 20 points we can win an Audi TT, which we have just effectively paid for in the Forza Motorsport Car Pass. It's kind of good to have it in this game, a newer Audi TT. Suppose it's quite a popular car to have in a game, but should it have also been in the Motorsport Car Pass if it was going to come to Horizon so soon afterwards for free? Probably not, but let me know what you think about that. And for 40 points there's another chance to win a Honda trophy truck if for some reason you want one of those. In the winter season, which starts on Thursday the 11th of April, for 20 points we can win a 2003 Mustang SVT, which is new to Forza, but we saw a very similar 1995 version in Forza Horizon 3 and other previous Forza games. And for 40 points there's another chance to win the Toyota 4Runner. And finally, in the spring season, which starts on Thursday the 18th of April, for 20 points there is the incredible Jaguar F-Type SVR, which I've been hoping would come to this game for the longest time, so I'm super happy to finally see that this is being added. And for 40 points is one of the Extreme E cars, if for some reason you want another one of those. That's not all for the new cars though, there is yet another paid car pack, which at this point is kind of unsurprising, they seem to appear in every update. The Acceleration car pack will be available as soon as the update goes live for £3.99 here in the UK, or equivalent anywhere else in the world, and contains 4 vehicles. The vehicles are the latest all-electric Ford Supervan, which looks like a bit of a laugh, the classic Ford Mustang GT500, which needs no introduction really, it's a true American icon, the Ginetta G10 RM, which looks like a classic but is in fact from 2019 and looks like a lot of fun to drive, and the McLaren Sabre, which I'm actually quite annoyed about. Although it's a very cool car, based on the Vision Gran Turismo concept loosely because people essentially wanted one in real life. It is an interesting car, but just like the Pininfarina Barista, it's already in Forza Motorsport's base game, so it should not be in a car pack that we're paying money for if it's already been free in a previous Forza game, or if it's in a different Forza game. You know what I mean, we shouldn't be paying it if we've already been able to drive it for free. So now it seems not only are these paid packs appearing in literally every series update, but one of the cars in each one seems to be copied and pasted from Forza Motorsport's base game, which we've already paid for that game and driven it within the base cost in that game, so we really shouldn't be paying, well, part of that $3.99 for a car that's already been free previously. Having said all of this and always getting cross about the car packs and complaining about them, I do always end up buying them just because I do want to drive the actually new to Forza cars that are in them, so I can't really then complain. If I and all of you keep buying the packs, they'll obviously keep adding paid packs if they're selling. They really, though, need to stop filling them out with recycled cars from Forza Motorsport, though. If it was for actually new cars, I would have less of an issue with it. As usual, the information concluded with a quick sneak peek at the next update, which is rather unfortunately numbered Series 33. It'll contain the usual new cars, a new collectible, some new Event Lab props, and some new events. I'm of course most excited for the new Event Lab props. That, though, is all for the information about the upcoming update, which is possibly out by the time you're seeing this, for Forza Horizon 5. The race-off doesn't really interest me terribly. The prize cars that are free aren't particularly exciting. I kind of like the Mustang and the Artura, and I do really like the Jag F-Type SVR, but apart from that, it's pretty boring, really. Yes, 3 of the cars in the paid car pack are new and quite interesting, but we're having to pay for those, so yeah, don't really know how I feel. I think overall it is a little bit of a disappointing one compared to some of the better updates we've been getting recently. That, though, is going to be all for today's video. Do let me know your thoughts on this upcoming Series 32 race-off update, but for now that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next one very soon.